Hi there. I received another speaker to test out and do a quick review on it. It's another Proreck. It's a Proreck Club 3000. This speaker's been out for a while. It's been out since 2017. It has 4 satellite speakers. It's got 2 12-inch sub at the bottom. It's rated at 4,000 watt, 1,000 RMS, but I don't know if I believe that, but I can tell you that it's definitely not 1,000 watt RMS. It's probably less than that. So let's take a look real quick. Here are the speakers up close. These are the 4 satellite speakers. They're 4x4 inch speaker. You have the horn, you have the middle speaker. It looks like you have a port, a vented port on the side. That tells me it also has the lows also that comes out through these satellite speakers. Then you have the main lows subs at the bottom, the 12-inch. It also comes with a excuse me. It also comes with a remote control, batteries for it. I haven't used a remote yet. Usually, I probably won't use a remote. I just use a mixer. Then you have some cables that come with it. They're 33 feet speaker cable and 30 feet speakers quarter-inch cable. Let me show you the rear of it real quick. Here's the rear of the active subwoofer. The rest of the speakers are passive. This is a passive sub. The 4 or 8 satellite are also passive speakers. So all the power comes from this active one right here. Let's get up close and I'll show you what it comes with. So you have the top, which is for Bluetooth or USB memory card. You play music off of it. You have the equalizer here, the EQ. It looks like you have 3-channel input. The first 2 channels uses XLR and quarter-inch. The top knobs are highs. Then you got the second knob, which is bass or lows. Then you have the effect, which is mostly echoes or reverb. Then you have the volume at the bottom. Then you have the push to change it to mic or line input. And then on channel 3/4, you have 2 quarter-inch connection and RCA. That is if you want to plug in RCA connection input for it. And this one controls the main effect. Sorry, my camera's not focusing. And then you have the sub volume, which controls all the lows, and then you have the master volume, which controls all the volume. And you have the fan here. The fan's actually pretty quiet. You don't really hear it. Then you have the power connection and the on and off switch. And the way this hooked up, so this one right here on that left one goes up to the top array speaker. Also, the top array speaker, they are plugged in as daisy chain, looks like. So you start from the bottom, from the top. One goes to the left, and then one goes to the right, and then to the left on the top. So right, left, right, left. So all the same for also on the other speaker too. And then then you have the slot here. That connection goes down to the active sub. You also have an empty one, so you can probably daisy chain some more pairs. You do have an extra connection there. Then the other connection goes to the other array speaker. This one right here. Either or, you can, but it says right here right, left, so it depends on how you have it set up. So you're gonna have left here, right here, either way. But each of these goes to the array speaker. Then you have the sub connection, the sub speaker wire that goes to the other sub. And that's pretty much it. Very simple setup. And also you can adjust this. It's got 3 slots. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got 3 slots. I have it on the second right now, which probably stands up maybe 8 feet tall. And there's also a third slot that probably bring it up another, probably another 6 inch, I would say. But I put it on the second slot, which is a perfect height. You can also go really low. You can go all the way. You can go all the way down to here. I can't do it with one hand right now, but you just take this little bar out, and then it drops all the way down. So you can actually go past this first slot all the way down, so you can have it really low too. So which is good, really adjustable. Here's a close-up of the sub. Can't really see with the grill in front of it. It looks like at the bottom is ported hole, ported slot down there. Then you have the sub on top. But the grill is made out of metal, which is pretty good. And it looks like it's got some kind of foam cover on it too. Foam behind the grill. And the wooded box is pretty well made. It's got the slot on the side where you can lift and move it around. And also this pole right here is actually threaded, so you can just twist it right off. This part comes right off, so you can unscrew this, take the speaker out, and then drop that pole down and then unscrew the pole from the sub. That's pretty much it. Really simple. Oh, and one thing, it does have Bluetooth. Forgot to tell you about the Bluetooth. So pretty much all these buttons right here pretty much controls the Bluetooth or the MP3s or whatever you have inside to play music. You press the mode button, it will actually switch to the Bluetooth. And then you have the previous and next button to change the music. Then you have the replay. Then you have the pause and play button right here. I pretty much like the Bluetooth on this. The quality sounds better on Bluetooth, in my opinion, than trying to connect in to the RCA. Okay, what everyone wants to know about it, how does it sound? So let's put on some music. It's music, like I mentioned before, the music depends on where you play it from, what source, what microphone the camera has. So it really depends on all those stuff right there. But we're gonna play YouTube music, probably something that's not copyrighted, hopefully. All right, I'm gonna play some a little rock music. Hopefully it's not copyrighted. I'm gonna play the Bluetooth version that's directly on here. I'm also gonna play the one off of my mixer. I think the mixer one sounds better, from my opinion. All right, there you go. So that's music directly on here. Let's try the one that's coming from my mixer. This is coming from my mixer. Okay, so that coming from a mixer, it does sound better in my opinion. It rattles the house more. But with the built-in mixer on it, it's definitely decent too. But I would definitely recommend using an external mixer. All right, so there you go. That's the music test. I do think the on the mixer it does sound better. I can tell it rattles the house more. But with the built-in mixer on it, it's definitely decent. So what I think about this, I think for the price, this is definitely really good for the price. Because you pay about $600 for a pair of array speakers. And if you use the built-in mixer and EQ on it, with the right adjustment, it does really sound good. This is perfect for like home karaoke, or if like a small gathering event, like a kids party, or maybe 20-30 people or so. It's definitely perfect. For house karaoke, my house is not that big, it's about 18 square feet. This might be an overkill for my house, but you know, having more is better, so you know. I do notice I'm not sure if it has a crossover or not, but like I mentioned, you can hear the lows on top too, so it's not really a split lows and highs. There probably is, but I can't really tell. But you can also hear the bass from the satellite speakers also. The sub does have all the bass at the bottom, but you do get some bass on top also. Not sure if it has a built-in crossover, but either way, it's definitely a good speaker. I think it's worth the price. If you're not looking to spend over $1,000 or anything like that, this is good for like everyday usage. I use it quite a few times already. It haven't got hot. Me and my wife sang on it. We played music off of it, watch TV off of it. The only thing that I noticed when it's on Bluetooth, if you're watching a movie, the lip is a little bit off on sync. So the sync on the lip is a little bit off. But I wouldn't probably use it for watching a movie. I would probably just use it for music or karaoke. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you.